So we have an older desktop here. I think it's running Windows 10. Hasn't booted up yet. And the issue reported there is that it's coming up with a blank screen and the number 92 in the right hand corner. So let me power it up, see for myself what's going on. So it's booting. CPU fan is okay. CPU fan is on. Okay, already I see the 92. So if you look carefully, the bottom, that's the 92. But let's come back over here. I noticed something. That fan is not spinning. That fan should be spinning. It should be spinning. I know the case is open, but at least it should start up, but it should be spinning. So that's an issue. The 92 normally means there's something on the board or something plugged into the board that's defective or issue. Okay, look. So now it looks like the fan got out of the groove that it was in, and now it's spinning. The other thing that could be going on here, it could be an issue with the graphic card. The graphic card itself, or it could be with the graphic card drivers. This is just, there's no, maybe there was a graphic card here, probably it's pulled. So that could be, I don't know the history of this computer. I just got it to look at the issue. And so this could have been a situation where there was a graphic card. Somebody either donated, give it away, throw it out, whatever. And they pulled the graphic card before. But regardless of the issue with the graphic card or potential lack of it, there's also an issue going on with the power supply. But let's deal with the graphic card first. So I have this old MSI card. It's a 2 gig and it's a, yeah, I think it's 2 gig. Yeah, I'm gonna unplug it here, so give me some time. I'll take off that. I'm actually gonna plug it in, but let me shut things down first. So I'll just have to hold the power button down until it pops right out. Okay, so I've been using the onboard display. So I'm gonna take the onboard display. I think this is on the older board, so the only thing that we're getting here, the onboard display on this, or the onboard adapter, is okay, what do they have here? They have a digital display, okay, there's also a HDMI. So let me try that HDMI port. I should have a HDMI cable here somewhere. Give me a second. HDMI, 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 HD. Oh yeah, we got an HDMI here. So I'm gonna try the HDMI port before. Okay, so we have HDMI. This screen is attached to the HDMI. So that's the one that the display should be on now. So let me power on. So again, I power on. This time the fan came on and it's spinning up. Okay, but look. Second screen, and you look at the bottom corner, we've got 92. So it could be with the driver, the display drivers on this board, or it could be just the entire display port section that's defective. So I'm going to plug this, I'm going to turn this off again. And I'm actually going to unplug the power. So all power is off. And I'm going to put this in. Get it good in there. This is a known good card, a known good adapter. I know this adapter is good. Okay, but my adapter here, the only ports that are on this adapter is a display connector and a digital display. A DP and a digital. So I'm gonna have to have an adapter for that. So what I'm gonna do, unplug the HDMI from that, plug it into the adapter. There you go. And let's see, where is the port? That's the port. Plugged in. Base Windows should detect this without any driver. So I'm gonna plug the power back in. And I'm gonna power it up. And let's have a look and see anything comes up on the screen this time. Nothing so far. At least I don't see the 92. Oh, the 92 is back. The 92 is back. The 92 is back, and I'm still having that display issue. Okay. That's a really old. So let me shut it down. The first thing I suspected was the power supply, because it stopped spinning up. It's actually getting warm too, because I guess fan's not on properly. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this now, and I'm gonna go and grab a new power supply and put that in. Okay, we're back. I found a compatible power supply. So I'm gonna plug that in. I'm not gonna remove this one just yet. I'm just gonna put this on the side somewhere and just plug this in. So this is your 24 pin. This is gonna go into the system board itself. It's gonna go into the system board slot. Okay, so that's in. Next important piece is this one. That's for your CPU. Double check we got it the right way. Okay, the next thing that needs power is this goes to the power button, to the power section there. So this needs a old style P2 connector. And we're gonna need a connector for your SATA drive. So connector, I can use any one of these. I'll use this one here. Yeah, it's always something you gotta line up. Okay, I remember these old connectors. I don't see them anymore. This is probably the only one what I'm doing in the last, I don't know, several years. Okay, and that's for your. Let me plug in. Give some power to the SATA. Okay. So let's see. I got that power. 1, 2, 3. Let me get this out of the way so it's not on the fan. Fan doesn't get in there. And unplug this, and I'm gonna put this up here instead. I am not gonna use the onboard. I'm not gonna use the. I've unplugged the card. So right now I'm gonna use the HDMI on the onboard, on the board itself. So that's plugged in on the board, and then I'm gonna plug in my power. So we got power there, and a boot. Power on the board. Let me move everything. There's some stuff hanging near the board. Okay, so far I don't see a 92, but I don't see any display yet. Oh, this time I very quickly I saw a 99, and then it went bam, starting to boot up. Look at that. Look at that. So it seemed like the issue there was the power supply. But I also hear something. I think there's an issue with the there's something going on with the fan. It looks like it's the CPU fan. Maybe, I think I hear some rattling, some vibration, almost like it's touching something. But it's, at first I thought it was the power supply because it wasn't spinning up. I thought it was the fan and the power supply, but I noticed I heard that noise before, but now I'm still hearing it intermittent. So this could be the only other moving part here right now in this case. So I have my fan in this. This power supply is dirty, but it's going. It's doing well. There's no case fan in the same unit. Could do with a case fan. It's got a lot of holes here, but it could do with a case fan. Anyway, so right now, from what I'm seeing, we're gonna replace that fan. We're gonna replace the power supply. This is a 500 watt power supply, so I need to get a new power supply. This is 230 volts, 115, 230 volts, 8/4 amps, 50 to 60 hertz. So, and this is just similar. So this is a switching power supply. So this is good. I basically could just swap out this one, clean this up, and swap it out with this, and then we're good to go. But I still need to look into what's going on with the scratching noise I'm hearing, which only a moving part would give you that. And I believe this is coming from the CPU fan. And that, if I don't have any around, I'll order one. But that's it, folks. So hopefully you were able to pick up something from this. So yes, it is something on the board indeed, but it is related to the power supply. And that one of the things that makes me suspect the power supply first thing was when I noticed that the fan wasn't spinning at times, so it probably wasn't generating enough voltage, enough amp for the board, enough watt. The board wasn't getting enough power measures in wattage, so enough watt. So some things were being starved on the board, and that 92. But it made when I started booting up with the replacement power supply, I saw 99 quickly flashes across, and then we powered up, as you can see. Okay, so until next time, please remember to like, to share, and to subscribe. Thank you. And you have yourself a great day. Bye now.